Next is point salad. Both of our picks.
The only salad I like. I'm just kidding. I like some salads. Anyway, point salad is fun. So this is one we both like, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's one of those super simple, but you can do a lot, or you can do whatever strategy you want, but the idea is simple. It's just score. You have score cards and you have vegetable cards, and so you can score vegetables however you want. But there are ones that go against you. There's a lot of different options, but it's point salad. It's scoring vegetables and combinations. And there are some that are like, if the person to your left has more lettuce than you, plus 5 points or whatever.
It's basically a card drafting game, which is where you'll take cards, I guess. Or usually in a card drafting game, you'd think, keep the one you like. So
I'm overcomplicating this. It's just scoring vegetables.
This is a scoring game where you're either picking 2 vegetables or 1 combo card and trying to score the most points.
See, look at the back. Beautiful. That's all you do. It's fun. It's simple, which I like fun, simple games with a lot of strategy. Because you could do what one of our friends did, grab all the tomatoes and carrots, and then at the end grab the point cards. Or you can grab the point card, grab what the point card needs. Like, you can grab the vegetables, then score. You can do both in between. You can do whatever you want as long as you follow the rules.
Yeah, just that simple. The cards are nice quality, probably one of the best quality cards I've seen.
And it has that same replayability of Spite and Malice.
Spite and Palace.
Oh, I suck. Of Spite and Malice. Like, I'd play this right now.
I know.
I would. And how fast is it?
It says 15 to 30.
We'll be back in 30 minutes.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Next is my sister's pick, So Clover.
So, you grab 4 random cards, mix them up, and then you find out what the heck a house firefight would be. And then you write a 1-word clue. Like, house firefight, I would write...
Firehouse.
Station?
Station.
That one's like house firefight. You'd think like firefighter, but you can't put that. Anyway, you do that with all 4 sides, take out the cards, add 1 more, and then everyone else has to work together to try and figure out
The connections.
what goes where.
Yep.
And then you get 2 tries. First try, you hand it to them. They'll correct it, and then, yep.
Clovers and markers.
It's really fun. It
Is that-
almost feels like an activity instead of a board game.
Yeah, it was actually one of Dice Tower's favorite party games, or their number one.
It's so fun. And it's so, like, it seems so simple, but it's so clever.
Yeah.
Like, so clever. It's so clever.
So clever.
Yeah, really fun. Whiteboard games are awesome because there's unlimited opportunities. What do you think?
I think it's simple. It's not really strategic. It's just supposed to be a fun party game. It looks nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Simple but fun and clever. Those are my favorite kind of games.
One of my favorite greens, but some of them are my favorite greens, but
I mean, every once in a while I'll play like a heavily strategy game where you have to like really think about it. But it's so much easier to just be like, let's play point salad in whiteboard games. Because then it's just like fun, party games. You know, you don't have to think too much about it and they're funny. Versus like Jaws. You gotta be in the mood for Jaws. Yeah? Next one?
Next is a game that I don't know if people would be appealed to it. It's the Bob Ross Art of Chill game. Now, this one is another one of my newer ones that I enjoyed. Because even though you're looking at it and it's like, oh, it's Bob Ross. What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm just showing you.
You're like, it's Bob Ross. Why would you like it? No, that's offensive. I meant...
How is that offensive? It's just the box.
She wanted to show those.
Could you imagine you're showing a box, you're like, no, that's too offensive.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant by saying, why would you want a Bob Ross type thing? And I'm like, that's offensive. But...
Show them the easel.
Not yet. But Bob Ross, don't be fooled by this. It's a very chill strategy game, which, I mean, it's not the biggest of strategy because it's like so chill and simple enough, and it comes with an easel, which it did not have to do that, but it's really nice to have that. One thing about Prospero Hall that they made this game is that they go over the top to give the theme.
They're awesome. Bob Ross is a chill painter. He would say, happy little cloud.
This game is filled with a bunch of his quotes.
Happy little accidents.
This game is about painting things for points, gaining new cards, and just, yeah, rolling the die to see what Bob does. But yeah, just trying to be the most chill by reaching 30 points first by playing cards to...
Making paintings.
To paint things. No, you're not actually using paintbrushes. That would be wasteful.
It's kind of like Minecraft. They're not actually going to let you play Minecraft. In this, they're not actually going to have you paint. But it feels like you're painting because you have to pick cerulean and this and that to actually paint them. And then that's how you score.
These are nice.
You score more if it's like before... Oh, if you paint it before Bob, you score more.
Yep.
And there's a little tracker of like who painted it first. So if you score before Bob and anyone else, it's like 4. Anyone else but not Bob, 3, 2, 1, etc. It's fun. I just think, once again, it's one of those card games where you don't know what's going to come next. So you got to plan as you go.
Board. This is most definitely a board game.
It has cards. It has cards.
I know, but that doesn't make it a card game. It's a
This
board.
is one of those board card games.
Sorry. Board games can't have cards.
The easel's cool. I like all the work they put into the artwork.
Yes.
The only thing is sometimes it feels like you're going against Bob. Like Bob is the villain. You know, like if you're winning, because I'm so good at games, I always win. Just kidding. I won the last Bob Ross round, and so I was like, why am I going against Bob? He's such a chill dude.
Yes, you're going against him, but he's also giving you benefits. Like this says, earn 1 point if you use if you paint a feature with red. And then he's also got the technique cards, where if you play 2 of the same, you can get one that will gain you more points for when you paint with that. And it's just a lot of mitigation and stuff. Like the cards, when you draw them, they have ones that are revealed as well. If I'm playing a card game, I usually want to be able to see what I'm drawing, not usually draw from the pile. But Voltage is an exception because it doesn't have that many cards that are different.
I'm more competitive, so this is supposed to be a chill little game. But I'm like, damn you, Bob! I wanted to paint first. I'm such a menace.
The die also, even though it has Bob symbols, it also has, like, extra action, or draw a card, or place a card onto your easel.
Okay, you gotta move your chair. The squeaks need to stop. Let's keep the squeaks and sausages.
Anyways, just a very solid game, very Bob Ross themed. His face is everywhere in this game.
Who's that?
I don't know who that is.
It's Afro Guy.
It's from the 80s. Up next, we've got another Prospero Hall game.
The man, the myth, the legend.
We don't know if he's a
Jaws.
man, woman, we know it's a company.
No, I was talking about the shark.
Oh, okay.
He's Jaws, right?
Yes, that's Bruce.
So he's Bruce.
His name's Bruce, yeah.
I said he's Jaws, and you said yeah. Anyway, Bruce.
He's known as Jaws. This is a highly strategic, thematic board game.
You gotta be in the mood for it, but this game is so crazy and fun.
The first act,
I want to show them the little boat.
Okay. They give you so much in this game. But the first act, you are trying to find the shark and throw 2 barrels. Really hard to do, especially since the shark is hidden the entire game. You never know where they are.
This game actually made my brother and dad watch Jaws again.
We've never seen it.
I watched Jaws for the first time.
I don't think I've ever seen it. It's a good movie. I usually don't like the old quality of movies, but I enjoyed that one. I like sharks too. Sharknado is a guilty pleasure because it's just so funny to me. Every single death is hilarious.
And I've told my brother, like, why are you getting games that are themed after shows that we don't like or we don't watch? What was that one called?
I think it was...
the weird one with waffles.
Parks and Recreation.
Parks and Recreation. I'm sorry, I don't want to watch the show.
Don't be suspicious.
So
don't
get rid of it.
Suspicious. That's from that.
Oh.
Office quotes are more iconic. Anyways, you're trying to throw the barrels and your characters will move around the island.
I bet there's an Office game.
There are multiple. But you're trying to move around the island to try and find the shark. And you've got a lot of actions you can do usually.
Yep, and it's themed off the movie where...
Yeah.
What are their 3 names?
Quint, Hooper, and Brody.
They're all working together to get the shark.
Yep.
And you have the shark catcher... No, the finder.
The
Fish finder and the something catcher.
The binoculars and the beach closed.
Okay. And so you use those to your advantage to try and save people, because if the shark eats all 9, or whatever, all 10, then they get advantages in the second round.
I do want to warn you guys, if you are looking for a balanced game, this is not it. The shark has a big advantage in the first one, and the second one they don't have as much, but they still have a big advantage.
It was funny. When my brother played as the shark, we beat him, and when I played as the shark, I won it. So I've beaten my brother both times.
Did you throw 2 barrels at me, or did you throw 1 and then find me again?
I don't know.
Because if you threw 2 barrels at me, that is cheating, and we didn't know.
Now you know.
Anyways, I played with 2 other people, and they just quit. They didn't want to play anymore.
One thing that's
The shark is
so
hard to
interesting is...
Or hard to beat.
Like, all the pieces to the game. Like, look at all these pieces. In the second one, it's the shark is trying to destroy the boat, and the 3 people are trying to hit it and kill the shark.
Yes.
It's just so cool.
The shark's goal in the first act is
so
to
cool.
eat 9 swimmers, or 7 if you're playing it in its own game. And then we have the second act, which you are trying to kill the shark after you have allegedly found it. And you each get gear, and the shark gets abilities. And if the shark destroys the boat or eats everyone, the team loses, and the shark wins. I'm a sucker for 1 versus more, because I like working with someone else instead of trying to beat the game. Or working with other people and trying to beat someone, then working then everyone works with each other and we all lose. Because if we're playing Jaws and let's say you won and I'm on my own team, I'm like, darn it, I wish we got him, but good job, you outsmarted all of us.
Yeah, I like teams even if you're going against each other.
The board is also double-sided and it's like
Ew,
good
what is
thickness.
that?
It doesn't matter anyways. So we've got Act 1 and then Act 2. Which you place these boat tops. I like Act 1 better, honestly. I think Act 1 is more fun to play. Because...
Is it locked?
Yes. Because Act 1, you're trying to find the shark, and I love trying to retrace their path. Where the second, it's just a battle royale, and I'm like... Do I really want to do that? I think the first act is really fun, and the second act is fun as well, but I like the Act 1 a little bit better.
Act 2 is so much cooler. You actually see yourself, like, destroying places. And there was one time, I won both ways as the shark. I destroyed the boat and killed all 3 people.
You technically only destroyed the boat, because once you destroy the boat, the game is over.
Okay, but I could have done both.
Okay. Well, it's got nice...
And that's why they
pieces.
call me the ultimate megalodon.
No, that's it.
I've never seen any of the shark movies.
Anyways, that's Jaws, a very
So
fun
cool.
strategy game.
So cool. I love this game. But once again, you got to be in the mood for it. It is a lot of strategy.
And you gotta be fine with
thought.
imbalanced players.
That's what I'd say with Villainous, too. It's not included in here, but it is a cool game. Gotta, what did I say? You have to be willing to play a highly strategy game, and it is unbalanced.
This is a longer game unless you play the game in 2 sessions. I mean, it's still a pretty long game. I tried to play it in like the 30 minutes they'd say. It didn't work.
I like that they have that option where you can just play stage 1 instead of both, because it is a really long game.
Act 1 and then
How
Act
long
2.
does it take?
It says 60 minutes.
2 hours?
For the whole game, it says 60 minutes.
It's taken us like an hour and a half, 2 hours at least.
Because the strategy of what we're doing.
At least. Danger word, everyone.
So I will say I am very
There's a little
happy.
cannon.
I am very happy that they did not use an
there's
actual
the
cannon.
box.
Yep, the box.
Sorry.
I'm glad that it's a stamp and not it actually shoots junk out at you, because that was one of the highlights. This show is actually discontinued, and I'm sad. The app was also
Yeah.
discontinued.
Didn't it end 2020?
I have no
Or like
idea.
2021 or 22 or something?
But this game is basically Taboo, but it's not as many words. It's one word you can say and one word you can't. So you're communicating with one word, and then they're trying to guess what it is without saying
They
the danger
have
word.
to, yep, they have to try and get the winning word, not the danger word.
So a lot like Taboo, but you can't say anything, and there's not as many danger words.
You can say anything.
No, this is, I'm trying to say you can't say like, oh, it's this.
It's just
In this
one
one-
word hints.
Yeah, but in Taboo, you say as much as you want, and they guess, but you have a lot more words that you cannot say.
Interesting.
And I think if someone violates it, you do a squeaker thing. We don't have it anymore. We never played that game. We played this one now.
Maybe we should try Taboo.
We don't have it anymore. I can look for it again.
Anyway, super fun, simple game that gives you enough restrictions where it like really makes you think like, oh, what's a word I can get? I can tell them for them to say peace instead of world.
The thing I'm not a fan of is that, you know, when you see a stamp, you're probably going to be like, oh, use paper. No. This is supposed to go on your skin. You're supposed to go like, nope.
I've done it before. One thing that is annoying about this one is...
Also, the large box is just excessive.
Yeah, they could have made it smaller. What was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
What?
Crazy.
No.
Sorry. I'm joking.
I lost it.
It's just someone could say, what were you thinking? Which means...
Oh, one thing I don't like is that you can't always choose like what order you go in. It's like you start, then I'll start. It alternates. And I feel like there's an advantage when someone... Is the advantage when you go first or when you go second? Because I guess if they get it in one, good for you. But I'd say going second is probably best because then they have their hint plus the other person's.
By the way, the ones that she likes, I don't hate them. I just don't prefer to play them sometimes. Or a lot.
Yeah, that's danger
But
word.
yeah, danger word. Next is herd mentality.
And the box is felted. It's
Yes.
soft.
Now don't get it twisted. This is one of my favorites, but is it better than, say, Camel Up? It's simple enough, but it's not as strategic. This is just like a pull it out, let's play. Basically,
Quick party game.
Basically, just read a question. Everyone writes an answer. The answer with the most people that said it gets points. First to
And
eight,
if you're the only one who says a different answer, you're the pink cow.
yep, first to get 8 points wins. If you have the pink cow, you can't win until you get rid of it.
Can we show the pink cow?
Yes,
At least on the box.
most definitely we can show the pink cow.
Oh, and look at the pin.
The nice pink cow.
They made the box a pin for the pink cow.
They
I
made
love the
bo-
little details like
They
that.
made a bigger box, like this big, and then you have these, but you're building something and then putting the gates together. And this one, you use the box as the gate.
I love when boxes do that.
Pink cow.
They make use of the space and they make it creative and cute.
If you guys if you love that, you love Big Potato because they are trying to make their packages smaller.
I love Big Potato.
We're actually getting a new one once again, and I will unbox that one.
Yes, herd mentality. How quick is it?
Herd mentality. Sorry.
Herd mentality, everyone.
Oh yeah, that unboxing's gone. Sorry guys, you can't. I can do it again, but
right now. Okay, this is our unboxing.
No, I'm not gonna do it again because I deleted the unboxing because it was like too simplistic. But
and all their games are B Corp certified.
Anyways, yeah. So yeah, their tape is actually plastic free.
How quick is this game?
This game could literally end whenever you want. Because it's not like, oh, you're gonna get less points now. No, it's like, just have fun.
I would say if we could categorize our favorites in two different things, it's either a really fun strategy game or simple, easy, fun, quick party game.
Yes.
Yep. Herd mentality.
It's just so...
We played this with family, and they called it the pink elephant.
Or pig and stuff.
Or pig. They just made it so fun. Simple and fun. And who doesn't want to be a pink cow? Like, it's cute. I'll be a pink cow.
It's a very fun, simple party game.
I'll name him Fred. It's... Snakes.
Now, this one, I think they discontinued it on their website.
This is Big Potato.
Big Potato.
Big Potato.
Okay, so this game...
Maybe I'm hungry.
This game is basically trivia meets werewolf. Because everyone will get a secret role, either the mongoose is not secret. But okay, I'm going to take the characters out. You'll get either a snake.
So the mongoose of truth is like, okay, I can trust this one person.
Yes.
And then there's snake and human.
Yep. The 3 rolls right here. The 3 roll. I'll grab it by the top this time.
That's okay.
I'm grabbing it by the top.
So
the mongoose is being tricky, and they put their title on the top. Okay, mongoose, ordinary human, and snake.
One thing I found in this game that's tough is snakes will always win if you have no idea what the trivia answer is.
Yeah, that's the part that holds it back for me. I know I put this in the we both agree, but that really holds it back for me. That it's still trivia, so the snakes could still possibly, or the humans win easier.
But I think it balances out because you don't know if you're going to be a snake or human each round. So if you're snakes, 2 out of 3 rounds.
Yeah.
That works out for you. Versus poor Jimmy over there who's been ordinary human and has no points.
Mongoose.
Once again, it's like random, kind of like sounds fishy. Is that not in our list of favorites?
It's coming up.
Write it down. Write it down. I'm just kidding. It's kind of like sounds fishy where the rolls are either you're blue or red. You're telling the truth or lying. And just like this, you could have... Sorry, scratch that. In this one, you can have...
Oh, I didn't write it.
How many snakes can you have in this one?
You can have up to 4 snakes.
Up to 4 snakes. Versus sounds fishy is 1 truth teller, the rest are lying. This one, you can have more. Sorry for messing that up.
So I
like the mongoose.
I didn't put sounds fishy in here.
I like the mongoose. The little guy. He's so cute. I love character pieces. I love it. Yeah, it's fun. But once again, you don't know if you're going to be snakes all the time or what. So that's random, but I think it's fun.
Yeah.
You're not always going to know the trivia. And you just got to work together and yeah.
Next is Sounds Fishy.
Which I accidentally just talked about with snakes.
Fishes.
So, yeah. You'll randomly grab a fish. It's either blue or red. Red is a red herring. Blue is the true
blue kipper.
True blue kipper, thank you. And then the true blue kipper will read the answer, and the rest will lie. And then the person who has the card has to pick in order, because they pick the truth last.
Who's lying?
Yep, who's lying. They can stop in the middle and score, or they can try and go all the way.
The blue fish
But
is
if
trying to
they're
get
wrong,
flipped.
no points.
The blue fish is trying to get picked while the red are not trying to.
Another simple, fun game. I think this is a really good way of doing trivia. Because other than the one person guessing, no one else has to actually care about the trivia answer. You know, it's not going to be like, oh, I suck at trivia, I can't play this game. No, you literally can.
Yes.
The game for people who suck at trivia.
Yes.
Fish. And the coolest thing, we accidentally scratched the fish somehow, so you could tell like which one was which. And Big Potato sent us new fish. Thank you, Big Potato.
Yes.
And it has the coolest boxing for the fish. Look at that beautiful box. And the instructions is a can.
And in the storage version, it's a tin.
Maybe they're sardines.
Maybe.
We don't know what kind of fish they identify as. Only their color.
I didn't even notice, but the box is a net.
Oh, and the slogan is one real answer, a sea of red herrings. And you can come up with the funniest stuff. You know, you want to make it kind of fit with the truth, so it's not like a plumber with one leg. Or I don't know. You know, if the real answer is out there, you want to make your fake answers out there so they'll get picked, and the person with the truth isn't obvious, like, oh, it's that one.
Once again, another simple party game. That is what they are known for.
And lots of different strategies you can do to try and stick out or stay hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Next is Power Hungry Pets.
Such a pretty box. And look at the hidden cat.
Anyways, this game you may know as Love Letter, which this game is basically you have two cards. Choose one to play, choose one to keep, and do the action. Your goal is to either be the last remaining or to have the highest card at the end when the draw deck runs out. It is that simple.
And there's cards. There's one
Cards
that can
to
get
let
rid
you
of the
eliminate.
10.
Yeah.
What number is that?
To trump
The
the
0
10.
can get rid
to
of the
trump,
10?
No, to trump the 10.
How do you trump the 10?
Basically, I think 0 is if they have the king cat, they give it to you. And 9 is if they have the king cat, this beats it.
Oh. Yeah, there's one that's like, reveal your card, and if you reveal your 10, you lose.
Some things that can be funny about this game is like, okay, I have this card and this card. Do I want myself to die out of the game, like the 3, and you have the other one? Or do I want to do something else? It's funny when just one of your options is to just get eliminated from the game.
This is one of the action card games I actually like.
Because it's only 2 cards to look at.
I'd have to learn the instructions again, I forgot.
We played There's Been a Murder. It's basically that, but it's against each other and not cooperative.
So you don't know what you'll have next?
Yeah, you do not. You draw from the deck. Actually, I guess... Yeah, you'll have one card, and then you'll draw from the deck on your turn, and play one of them. It's that simple, and it's big cards, like tarot-sized cards.
Big cards. Oh, is it the one where there's like 1, 1, 2, 2,
Yep.
3, 3?
Yep, it's that one. I will say...
So there's 10 10s?
No, that's flip 7.
Oh.
But there is, I think, one more. Anyways, this one is fun. It's simple. It's easy to pull out. It's easy to take with you. It's a small game. And I just like it. Now, would I prefer Love Letter? Maybe not. The bag kind of bugs me. Like, it's a plastic packaging, and then you break it to get just the bag for the game.
And look at that cute face.
This does come in a tin, but I'm like, no, I don't want the tin.
No tin.
But yeah, Power Hungry Pets.